5 past 10. Let us start our session for today. Now, our session today is about writing questions. Uh, uh, Academicians or medical educators in particular divide the types of items into two: selected response items and constructed response items. Now, we have been dealing with multiple choice questions, we have been dealing with multiple response, have been dealing with true and false, extended matching. All of those are selected response. You as a teacher provide the responses and the students only select the right or most appropriate response. So these are called selected response. But now people are talking about constructed response as being one, um, better for assessment. Especially, it gives you a range of assessment opportunities. You can assess different things other than those which can be assessed using selected response. The other thing, it's cheating is more difficult when the responses are the constructed type. So in today's environment, in today's context, in the current situation, using constructed response is important. Can I answer, please? الو السلام عليكم. اهلا وسهلا. اه اهلا اهلا. اه وشغالين احنا الان. آه اللينك موجود، اللينك رسلناها لساره وساره رسلتها، لكن ما في مشكله. ادخل على موديل، في موديل ادخل على اي ليرنينج كورس وتلقى اللينك موجوده. اوكي يلا حياك. Okay, two types, selected response and constructed response. The selected response ones, the MCQs, etc. But we would like to use uh, the constructed response ones because, as I said, they test other things that cannot be tested through selected response. And also, cheating is harder. And number three, if you use assignments, in assignments you can actually check plagiarism. So this is why we are today talking about this short answers and essay quiz. Now, if I can go straight into my course there, and now, of course, today we are going to discuss four things. The first one is adding short answer questions to a test. And then the short answer questions, they can be separately added or they can be added as something called the embedded questions. So this is the second point we are going to discuss. The third one, the essay questions, and fourth one is how to use assignments in place of essays. So before I start, I am going to open this short answer questions quiz, and you can also open it in your browser to see how the short answers look different from the embedded or the closed. They call them the closed with a Z, and these are used for fill the spaces. You remember there are questions, you write a statement, then you leave an empty space, then you continue with the statement, then you leave an empty space, and so on. So filling the spaces, we use something called closed or embedded questions. So if you click on that quiz, and that quiz has got two questions. One of them is a simple short answer question, and the second one is the fill the gap type of questions. If I can preview this quiz, you see the first question, whatever or whatever, and then you write the answer there. For example, elbow, and then
Your
about
screen Screen is not coming.
Sorry, why you didn't tell me that? Share your screen, please. Okay, share. Do you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, let me go to my course then. Let me close this PowerPoint. Save. Okay. I have many things open. Now let me go to, now there. I will go back. I will go back. Live. In the course, the e-learning course, at the bottom of the course, in the way at the end of the course, there is a short answer questions quiz. You click on that and have a look at the two questions. There are two questions in the quiz. I'm going to preview the quiz. Now the first question, I didn't write a question, it's just whatever. And then the answer is elbow joint. I just write elbow to see what happens. And then the large intestine has four parts. A part for the collection of fluid waste is which is the what? Cecum. Cecum. And then the part for the absorption of water is the colon. And the part for the collection of solid waste is rectum. And the part for the control of defecation is anal canal. Then I finish the attempt and I submit the attempt. Submit the attempt. Submit and finish. Now, this one is, the correct answer is elbow joint, but it is right. And it gave me a grade for that, but not the full grade. So we need to check that. How did I do this? And then for the second one, because the answer I wrote in is without an A, and we need to deal with this type of issue. But the others are correct, correct, correct. If I take this one, I just pass a highlight over the wrong answer. It will tell me that it is incorrect. The correct answer is cecum without an A. For this one, if I pass there, it, it said partially correct because it is supposed to be elbow joint. The answer is elbow joint. I just put elbow. It's going to give me, say, 50%. Now, we would like to create these two types of questions. Have you checked them in your browser? Okay, I will go back and start a new, I'll go to the